Atma me shuddhantam jyotiraham virajabi papma bhuyasam. Antaratma me shuddhantam jyotiraham virajabi papma bhuyasam. Paramatma me shuddhantam jyotiraham virajabi papma bhuyasam. May my body become pure. May I be free from impurities and ignorance. May I realize myself as the light divine. May my mind become pure. May I be free from impurities and ignorance. May I realize myself as the light divine. May my soul become pure. May I be free from impurities and ignorance. May I realize myself as the light divine. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. From Mahanarayana Upanishad. This morning our subject is Vedantic meditation. Nowadays meditation is very known and very popular. And it has a big market nowadays. Various teachers are selling their respective techniques of meditation to the people. Even they sell meditation cushion, samadhi cushion, meditation carpet. Some people even sell mantras. I know a group in Los Angeles. They charge $75 to open the third eye. There is a big spiritual supermarket in this country. In 1960s, all started from 60s, during hippie movement, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi popularized this meditation through his transcendental meditation. 20 minutes, that's all. You will be fine. Many people used to practice. Even many people practice. One Vedanta teacher made a very beautiful comment. He was a professor of English in Berkeley University. One of his students was meditating in a car on the street by the side of the road. So police stopped, a patrol police of the university. He stopped and saw a man, closed eyes, seated in a car. The police knocked at the door. The man took the glass down. What are you doing? I am meditating. Meditating? The police was puzzled. Then he said, do you need any medical help? That is the way people would think about meditation in the 60s. I remember I was in Hollywood in 1971. Many hippies would come to meditate with us. There are some nice people, very good people. Prabhupada Swami initiated them. So some used to ask me also that, Swami, could you teach meditation? Then I made a book for them. This is that book. This is the first edition. Meditation and its methods, according to Swami Vivekananda. This is the book. I remember Tadatmananda made the cover. The book Swami Christopher Isherwood, famous writer, he wrote the foreword. And that book became so popular. It was translated into German, Spanish, and other languages. I divided meditation in two groups. Meditation according to yoga, and meditation according to Vedanta. Meditation according to yoga is the psychological and mystical approach toward the goal. And Vedantic meditation is the transcendental approach, reasoning, that we are going to talk today. How they analyze human minds and go and move to the infinite. Problem, human minds. Mind is restless. I have no peace of mind. American mind, Asian mind, Russian mind, African mind, German mind, Indian mind. All minds in the world are the same. It is amazing. And we live with 6 enemies, and they live in the mind. Lust, anger, greed, delusion, ego, jealousy. These are the 6 enemies of human mind that you will find in every mind, more or less. That is the reason we have no peace. Analyze this human mind. What is going on? Your mind, my mind. Vedanta teaches. If you know one mind, you know all minds in the world. Eko vijnane sarva vijnanam. Sri Ramakrishna gave a beautiful illustration. When you cook rice, what do? You take a spoon, take the cooking pot, take one particle of rice, you press it. The moment you see rice is soft, you know the entire rice of the cooking pot is soft. You do not press all rice in the cooking pot. Just see, if you know one, you know everything. Rice. Even, look at medical science. If you know the function of the heart, one heart, you know all hearts in the world function in the same way. That's Vedanta teaches. Learn one. Mind is restless. 2005 years ago, Arjuna complained to Krishna, my mind is restless. 2005 years ago. Chanchalang hi manak Krishna pramati balavad didam tasyam nigraham manye vavreva sudishkaram. Oh Krishna, the mind is very restless. It is, senses are very difficult. There are tremendous commotion in the sense organs. It is hard to control. As it is easy to control the wind, but it is not so easy to control the mind. Tell me the secret. How can I stop this restlessness of the mind? Krishna says, Asangshayam Mahabhav. You are right, 100% right. Mind is restless. But it can be controlled in 2 ways. Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grijyati. By repetition of practice and non-attachment, renunciation. These are the 2 practices will able to control your mind. Patanjali, the father of yoga psychology, said the same thing. Abhyasa vairagyabhyam to nirodha. You want to control the mind? Practice. Practice. Dirghakal noirantarjino. Long time, uninterruptedly. Practice. Your mind will be under your control. And vairagya. renunciation. Same medicine Krishna gave, Patanjali gave, other great teachers gave. The Vedanta tradition says, Jitam jagoti kena manohi jena. Who has conquered the world? The person who has conquered the mind. If you have mastery over the mind, you magic. In Japam and meditation, we practice spiritual disciplines. What are we doing? We are trying to have the mastery over the mind. We are mind slave. Mind is telling, do this, do that. We follow that. I shall tell you, mind, you do this, do that. That we want. Slavery is not good. Mastery is good. Happiness, misery, purity, impurity, liberation, bondage are all in the mind. If you think I am sinner, I am impure, I am bad, you will be bad. If you think I am good, I am spiritual, I am pure, you will be good. Whatever color you will give to the mind, mind will check that color. You want worldly color or spiritual color, all depends upon you. I do not drive your car, you do not drive my car. Your mind is yours, my mind is mine. Guru can help, that's all. We see people are suffering, miserable. Why? They are trapped by Maya. This Maya covered the Atman. That is the problem. And all problems begin at that time. Ignorance. Maya means ignorance. What is Maya? Sri Ramakrishna told a beautiful story. The other day I translated it. Narada asked Krishna, Lord, could you show me which is your Maya? Oh, you want to know my Maya? Come with me. Both went for a walk. After a certain distance, Krishna said, Narada, I am very thirsty. I am exhausted. Could you bring a glass of water for me? Narada immediately said, of course, Lord, I shall bring water right now. Narada left. Could not find water near around. At a distance, he saw a river. He went to that river and found a beautiful girl was seated on the bank of that river. Seeing that beautiful girl, Narada approached her and she began to talk to her. Both fell in love, got married, had several children. Then in the course of time came a terrible pestilence. Narada and his wife decided, we must leave this place, go somewhere else. They came to cross the river. When they are on the bridge, came a terrible flood. Their children was carried away by the current, one after another. Then Narada grabbed his wife. The wife also carried away. Then Narada was helpless. At that time, Krishna came and slapped on his shoulder. Where is my water? Where is my water? Lord, water? I am waiting here half an hour. Half an hour? 12 years passed over my mind and you are telling half an hour. Yes. This is Maya. All over the mind you went. You are completely unconscious about it. This Maya can be conquered by Maya. A Maya has two departments, Vidya Maya, Avidya Maya. Good Maya, bad Maya. Your good Maya can overcome the bad Maya. Look, in your mind, two persons live. I shall do this. No, don't do that. You will be in trouble. Your good tendencies and bad tendencies are fighting inside. Every one of us. Every one of us. Sri Ramakrishna says, if one thorn pricks on your foot, you take another thorn, pick it up and throw away both. You do not carry the thorns to your home. So take the bad Maya by good Maya. That means good habits, good samaskaras, good strategy, holy company, coming to the Vedanta, strategy, meditation, that is good Maya. It is Maya. But this Maya will counteract your bad tendencies, going to bad places, mixing with bad people. This is the way it works. This is the way it works. This world is not our real home. It is, I call it a vacation village, holiday inn, just for a few days. You will have to go. You came alone, you will go alone. Nobody will go with you. We know it. Still we are trapped by the attachments, friends, family, money, all these possessions. This is Maya. So Vedanta helps us. This meditation helps us. Dhyanam upashvayati. Upanishad says, meditate on meditation. And that comes by the grace of God. There is a book called Avadhuta Gita, a non-dualistic Vedanta. The first verse is by Dattatreya. Ishvara anugrat pungsham advaita vasana. It is the grace of God that you have a desire to know that non-dual Brahman. It is God's grace that you have come to this temple today. You could go somewhere else, to the party, friends. God's grace. There are many kinds of meditation in the Vedantic tradition. Dualistic Vedanta and non-dualistic Vedanta. That also we shall talk about. Dualistic Vedanta means God is separate from us. God is our chosen deity, we shall meditate on God. How many ways? Many, many, many ways. Most of the people meditate on Rupa. Rupa Goswami, a great learned disciple of Chaitanya, defined meditation. Rupa guna kida sevade sushtu chintanam dhyanam. Dhyan, meditation is sushtu chintanam, meaning deep, one-pointed thought on Rupa, form. Most people meditate on the form. The image of Sri Ramakrishna, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, that is the form. I am watching, form. That is easy. Eye contact. Very, very important. I can tell you how form works. 1990, I went to Rome and I watched in that Peter's, that basilica, I saw Pieta, Michelangelo's, that Mother Mary is holding Jesus on her lap after the crucifixion. I still, time to time, can visualize. 34 years ago, this thing I saw, I can visualize, sitting in my shrine. That is Rupa, meditation on the form. Guna, qualities. You can meditate on somebody's qualities. For example, Sri Ramakrishna was going for pilgrimage. He stopped at Devghar. He saw some people without food, without clothes, suffering. He told his host, Mothur Babu, feed these people, give clothes to these people. If you do not give them, I shall not go for pilgrimage with you. He sat on the street and began to cry. That is a meditation. I am meditating on his compassion. I am telling you that how to meditate on the qualities. Sri Ramakrishna gave up money. He could not touch money. Sri Ramakrishna went to the temple. Swami Vivekananda put a coin under his mattress. Sri Ramakrishna came back from the temple, sat on the mattress. Oof, oof, jole galo. Burning, burning. There is something below. Swamiji lifted the pillow, mattress and took the coin out. Then only Sri Ramakrishna could sit there. That is called renunciation. You see, that is called real education, which is called nervous association of ideas. It is one with your bloodstream system. That is real education. Kira, divine play. We can watch the Last Supper of Jesus Christ, Sri Ramakrishna's, many, many pictures we will find in the Gospel. There we can watch Sri Ramakrishna's divine play, Leela. Shiva, service to the people. One day, Latu, a disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, was meditating in Shiva temple. And he did not come to his room, so he was searching and inquiring about him. Then somebody said that he is in the temple, Shiva temple. Sri Ramakrishna rushed there and he started to fan him, brought a glass of water, and he was perspiring, but he was completely out. He was absorbed in God. Sir, what are you doing? I am supposed to serve you. You are my teacher, you are my guru. No, 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 no. You are one with God. I must serve you. It is called meditation on Shiva, service. In this way, you can meditate various aspects of your chosen deity or God. Vedanta uses Patanjali's yoga system. Very helpful, very practical. Even Sadananda Yogindra wrote in Vedanta Shara, quintessence of Vedanta, used Patanjali's yoga. He says it is very practical. There are 8 limbs of yoga: yama, inner control, mind control; niyama, control of the senses; asana, seat, posture; pranayama, breathing control, breath control; pratyahara, how to withdraw the mind from the sense object; dharana, concentration; dhyana, meditation; samadhi, absorption. So these are the 8 limbs of yoga. But look, meditation in the 7th stage. You cannot jump from the lower floor to the 7th floor. You will have to go step by step, step by step. Some people think meditation is relaxation. It is not relaxation. It is a hard job. You are controlling the mind. It is not an easy job. Then Patanjali defines Tatra Pratyaya Ekotanata Dhyanam. He defines dhyan. Meditation means concentrating on an object uninterruptedly. That is called meditation. In Garuda Purana, it is a fantastic statement they made. If you can keep your mind 12 pranayama time, 12 times if you do pranayama, if you put that kind of mind of time on a particular object, it will be 1 unit concentration. And I sometimes say, I put seconds, just for the understanding sake. But 12 seconds, if you can keep your mind on one place, that is called 1 unit concentration. 12 multiplying by 12 means 144 seconds, means 2 minutes, 24 seconds. 2 minutes, 24 seconds, if you can keep your mind on a particular object, that will be 1 unit meditation. And 12 and 144 multiplying 12, it will be 728 seconds. If you can keep your mind on a particular object, it will be 1 unit samadhi. Very difficult. Very interesting way they put it there, you know. Pratyekutanata dhyanam. That means when you meditate, other thoughts will not come to your mind. My husband, my wife, my children, my problem, my this, that. Those thoughts will not come. Only one thought on your chosen idea. What happens if that you do? My teacher gave me a beautiful example. Take iron rods and put it into the fire and pull the bellows. You have seen how blacksmiths shape the iron rod. Pull the bellows. Iron rod will be, within 15 minutes, it will be red hot iron. Put it on the anvil. Then he hits with his hammer. He can give any shape he likes because that iron is soft. So if we can keep your mind in God 15 minutes without break, the mind will be illumined. And when the mind will illuminate, all of your 6 enemies will die or they will leave you. 15 minutes. Our teacher used to force that word. 15 minutes, hold the mind on your chosen ideal. See what happens. No other thought should come. That is called dualistic meditation. Now nirgun meditation. God without form. It is a little difficult. The thing which has no qualities, has no form, how can I think of that object? Sri Ramakrishna asked the Brahmos, how you people, they believe God just like Christians believe. God has no form, but God has all qualities. Look, Judeo-Christian tradition, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, their gods have no form, but all divine qualities. That is their concept. The thing which has no form, how can we think of? The Brahma says we think of God with our mind. Sri Ramakrishna, mind has a form. Mind cannot think anything other than form. Chair. Mind is immediately taking the form of the chair. Light. Mind is going to take that form. Mind has a form. Now, look what happens. I have a Muslim friend. I tell him, when you close your eyes, you think of Allah. What do you think? Allah has no form. Well, I think the black stone of Kaaba, Makkah, huge, that black rock. That I think. My another Muslim student said, Swami, we think about light, effulgent light, that is Allah. They have some form they are thinking. Christians, you ask them, oh, we think Jesus on the cross. They are some symbol, something they think. I went to Mexico. In Mexico City, I went to that famous, that Mother's Temple, you know, Mary's, Our Lady of Guadalupe. 15,000 people can pray in one place. What kind of devotion these people have? They're all thinking of Jesus on the cross. I saw what did they do. Jewish people, you go to synagogue, they have Torah. All the things they are written on a leather. I saw. What do they worship? What do they pray? Or they can think that Moses coming from the Mount Sinai with 10 commandments in hand. These are the some things they think, but they do not think God with form. I'm just telling you that God without form, if you think, what is the problem? Now, in this respect, there is a long discussion in Panchadoshi by Vidyaranya Muni, whether a person can think of God without qualities or without form. Nirgun Brahma Rupasana. There is a verse there. Chinmayasya advitiyasya nishkalasya asharirana. Upasakanam karyartham brahmano rupakalpana. Brahma is chinmay, pure consciousness. Asharirana, bodiless. Nishkalasya, partless. Advitiyasya, non-dual. But we imagine the form of God, Brahman, just for the sake of our worship or meditation. Question arises. You cannot worship Brahman. You can worship God with form, that is fine. But you cannot worship Brahman, which is formless. That Vedanta teaches. Brahman is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Existence, consciousness, bliss, absolute. That is Brahman. So the question arises, how can you worship these things? It is beyond mind, beyond speech. Then Vedanta answers, how do you get the knowledge? You guys, you want the knowledge of Brahman, correct? Yes, sir. How do you get the knowledge? That also comes in the mind. Knowledge does not come from some other place. It comes through the mind. So if it comes to the mind, if you can think, have the knowledge, so you can also worship also. So you can make it shogun, তাহলে বেদত্ব মানলে shogun. If you think that so your argument cannot stand. Do you know what is the problem? Problem is, mind cannot know anything, but the consciousness which is behind the mind, with that mind you know everything. Your mind is just like matter. It is the consciousness associated with mind, with that mind you work. Jan manusana manute jenahur manomatam tadeva brahmatang vidhi neidam yodidam upasate. It is in the Kenu Upanishad. The mind cannot see anything. Jan manusana manute, mind cannot think of Brahman, but with the help of the Brahman, mind knows everything. What is the difference between knowledge and worship? Knowledge is bostutantra. When the chair is there, I know it is a chair. But upasana, meditation, is kurtritantra, which is according to my wish. I may meditate, I may not meditate, I may think something else. I have three choices. Kortum, akortum, annathava kortum. I can do it, I may not do it, I may do something else. All of you have three choices. I may go to the Vedanta temple, I may not go to Vedanta temple, I may go somewhere else in the party. Everybody has these three choices. So worship is also, meditation is also kurtitant. Whether shall I meditate or not? Whether shall I go to the shrine or not? It is up to me. Let me give an example, try to understand. It is a very tricky subject. Buddhi tasthitau chidabhasau douopi vyapnoto ghatam tatra jnanam dhiya nasyet abhasena ghatam spuryat. Very interesting way the Vedanta teachers teach. Buddhi tasthito chidabhas. Do you know why are you alive? Why are you functioning? Because on your buddhi, mind, the Atman, the pure consciousness reflects. So you are reflecting God. I am a reflected God. All these human beings are reflected God. With this reflection is the whole secret. Where it is in the mind or buddhi. It is called Chit Jad Grunthi. It is the meeting point of consciousness and unconsciousness. What happens? So when I see the chair, my buddhi and my consciousness go to the chair. And buddhi says, it is the chair. It is the ignorance of the chair goes away. I have the knowledge of the chair. And then there is a stall, but consciousness manifests the chair. Buddhi cannot manifest the chair. Buddhi only goes to the chair and remove the ignorance. So when I say I am Brahman, Brahmakara Vritti, do you know what is happening? At that time, the buddhi, intellect, it goes inside in the Atman, and it goes to the Atman. I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am Brahman. So my not knowing Brahman, ignorance of Brahman, will be gone by the help of the buddhi. And then buddhi will die. And that reflected consciousness also dissolve. Because Atman is self-luminous. It does not need to manifest. You do not put a lamp in the sun. Hey, sun, look, I am showing you whether you like it or not. So your buddhi, our buddhi, the consciousness which reflects in our mind, is just like that reflection. Very tricky. But Swami, why do you want to discuss these things this way? Very important. Manusaiva anudrastabhyo. You will have to know God through your mind. Drishyate tu agra buddha sukshma dorshivi. That subtle intellect, pure intellect. That is the reason. Sri Ramakrishna says, Shuddha Buddhi, Shuddha Atma Ek. Pure mind and the pure Atman are the same. Let me give an illustration. You will understand better. There is a big screen on the window. And there is a small hole. So you are seeing the world through that small hole. You are seeing very little. Because the hole is very little. Expand that hole. You see more, more, more. More. Remove the whole screen. You see inside, outside become one. That is the way we'll have to go. Limitation of the mind will go. At that time, mind becomes cosmic. Mind becomes limited through desire and doubt. Attachment. It's chitta vritti. Thought waves will have to rise. I am Atman. I am the child of God. I'm a devotee of God. I'm a servant of God. This vritti, these waves will connect you with God. How can a non-dualist worship God? There is a beautiful verse, I still remember, I memorized it. It is in the Bodhasara by Narahari Acharya. Visheshware cha sudhiya guliti upi bhede bhavena bhakti saitena samarchanara praneshware tu chaturja milite upi chitte vastranchale vyavahito upi prekshaniyam. When a girl is married, she is very bashful, shy, goes to her husband's home with a long veil. In the beginning, and nowadays those things are gone. In the beginning, she does not even talk to her husband. If she talks publicly, the other people will criticize, yeah, that girl is shameless. Has no shame. So this Vedanta teacher says that girl sees her husband through a little opening of the veil and thinks, my husband and me both are the same. My heart in love, we are united. But she loves to see from a distance. She enjoys more. Well, it is very sweet. It is distance, but she is enjoying the unity. Similarly, a devotee, a non-dualist, knows that Brahman, Atman is inside me. I take this Atman out and put it in an image and I worship it. Make God, Atman, separate from me, as that girl separated her husband from her. And then, well, that is Advaitadavi Madhuram. It is sweeter than the non-dual experience. Do you know what that means? That means you will be sugar. And this time you are tasting sugar. That is the difference. Do you want to be sugar or do you want to taste sugar? When non-dualist becomes sugar, he becomes one with Brahman. He cannot taste. But in dualist, he can taste. Very interesting. These two schools, dualist and non-dualist, Vedanta prescribes both according to the temperament of each individual. How to meditate on Nirgun Brahman? Krishna taught Uddhava in the 11th book of the Bhagavatam. Uddhava says, Lord, I don't know, you want to learn meditation from me. Krishna was telling Uddhava, his friend, Lord, I don't want to learn meditation. I see you, so I don't need to meditate. You are my chosen deity. You are in front of me, I cannot meditate closing my eyes. Oh Krishna, oh Krishna, oh Krishna. I see you, I talk to you, I live with you. All right, you want to be my teacher? All right, teach me how to meditate. But the first thing Krishna is telling, first thing the image, the full figure of your chosen deity. Minutely watch. Watch every limbs of your chosen deity. First lesson. Second, withdraw the mind and put only on the face. Concentrate only on the face and eyes. Watch. Third, carry that face in an infinite blue sky. Akash. Fourth, buries that face, burst that face into the space. Fifth stage, stop thinking. Then this light will merge into the light. Your individual light, Atman, will merge into Paramatman, Brahman. This is non-dualistic meditation. Krishna taught to Uddhava. Sadananda Yogindra defined meditation in VedantaSTL. Meditation is a stream of ideas of the same kind as those of Brahman, the one without a second, to the exclusion of such foreign ideas of those to the body, etc. During the Vedic period, the Brahmins would meditate 3 times a day. They used to repeat Gayatri mantra, meditation on the Gayatri. Let us meditate on the excellent glory that divine beings, who is the creator, preserver and destroyer of the cosmos, who illumines everything. May he clear our understanding and guide us. Swami Prabhupada introduced meditation in Hollywood Temple 3 times a day. He said, first 1 time you did not make it, 2nd time you may not make it, but a 3rd time you will get something. This practice makes a person perfect. He emphasized, you must sit in the shrine 3 hours a day. All monks and nuns, and he himself would sit. I shall sit in my room. No. He used to come and sit in the shrine with us. Even when he has some heart problem. Toward the end he could not make it. Meditation. I shall give you some examples of the Upanishadic meditation. In the Chandogya Upanishad there is a called Shanjilya Vidya. That Rishi says, Sarvam khallu idam brahma tad jalan iti shantam upasita. Listen very carefully. Sarvam khallu idam brahma. Verily, all these things is nothing but Brahman, pure consciousness. Tat ja la an. From that Brahman, the whole creation evolved. In that Brahman, it stays. In Brahman, it merges. So why are you so much worried? Why are you suffering problems, this and that? Everything is Brahman. Good, bad, all are Brahman. So, keep quiet. Shantam upasita. That is very difficult. Become Shanta. Don't be upset. Don't be depressed. Do your duty. Be unattached. Sarbol, labol. Sometimes we see some people calm and quiet outside, but inside, like a volcano, ready to burst. Meditation should not be forced. Religion should not be forced. Some people become crazy. I have seen. Forcing. If a monk wanted to meditate between the eyebrows, Holy Mother forbade him. Another monk used to meditate here. Holy Mother said, you will be out of mind. You know, some people I see meditate, but they have no joy inside. Gloomy, grouchy face. Swamiji mentioned in Raja Yoga, I shall read that passage to you. Very beautiful. Be cheerful. The first sign that you are becoming religious is that you are becoming cheerful. When a man is gloomy, that may be dyspepsia, but it is not religion. To the yogi, everything is bliss. Every human face that he sees brings cheerfulness to him. That is the sign of a virtuous man. What business have you with clouded faces? It is terrible. If you have a clouded face, do not go out that day. Shut yourself up in your room. What right have you to carry this disease out into the world? Swamiji said in Rajyoga. Be cheerful. Some people, they did not get joy inside fighting. I asked one girl in Northern California. She was telling me, Swami, I meditate 3 hours. Uncle, 3 hours? I only can make only 1 hour. But Swami, 2 hours bullfight. Bullfight 2 hours. And 1 hour somehow I calm down. But I sit 3 hours. one boy used to live here. She became crazy. At night time she came and started to shout, "My Kundalini has awakened." Uncle, that is all right. No, it is not. You must know that my Kundalini. Uncle, you go to your room. Then we had to go to a psychiatrist and take him to the hospital. He doesn't want to go to the hospital. I am illumined. Why should I go to the hospital? Then our psychiatrist was a very intelligent man. He said, all right, you are illumined, that is good, but we want to evaluate from the magical standpoint. Oh, then I shall go to the hospital. Sometimes some people force, and what happens? Nabirato dushcharita nasanto nasamaito nasanto manusovi bhavapi pragyane noinamapnuyat. Nabirato dushcharita. Your character must be good. If too much impurity is in the mind, you cannot meditate. First, clean the mind. To clean the mind, you do karma yoga. Sitting in your room, your mind will not be clean. Work. Nishkam karma. Pray, meditate, study, have holy company. That is the way your mind will be pure. Impure mind, you can see hours, you will get nothing. It doesn't work. Sometimes when I read the Upanishad, I think how the ancient sages of India, which explored life, death, afterlife, how to attain happiness, causes of misery, even the transcendental realm. They learned from their teachers that supreme reality. Atmanam vidhi. Know thyself. Through this mind we know everything outside, but we do not know ourselves. That Vedanta teaches. That is the main focus of Vedanta. That great four Vedic dictums. Thou art that, I am Brahman. Meditation, God created our senses without going tendencies. So we go outside. We enjoy these outside sense objects. That is, quite often I repeat this verse when I am alone or when I walk. Paranchi khani bhatrinath sambhu tasmat parang pasyanti nantaratman kasyid dhira pratyagatmanam vaishyat avrita jakshu amritatvich. God created the mind without going tendencies to go out. But there are some people that shut the senses with a view to behold the Atman within. You see, our camera is outside. The moment camera focus goes inside, you will see the Atman. How to bring the focus inside? It needs purity of the mind. If you have too many desires and if you have too much money, you will be in the shopping mall. All the time buying, buying, buying. But if you do not have money and no desires, you will go within. Think of that. Your mind is a lake. And your senses are continuously throwing stones in that lake. And each time the rock goes, it creates a wave. So the surface of the lake is always rough. But the Atman is below the water. So if the lake is calm, quiet, you can see the Atman. But you are continuously throwing stones there. That is our big, big, big problem. We are carrying God, Atman, all the time inside, but you cannot see it. Once in my life I saw I was going from Yosemite National Forest to Lake Tahoe, in Northern California. So we are going through the Mono Lake. On the way we stopped and I saw a lake. I have never seen clean water in my life. It is melted ice, no wave. For several miles you can see below. So you can go really within if there is no rough waves on the surface of your mind. Meditation stops that surface. Don't throw the stones. Don't create too many desires. Shankara says in Muni Ratnamala, Kudoridra, who is poor? Jeshta Trishna Vishala. The person who has many desires, he is poor. You may be a richest man in this world, it doesn't matter. If you have too many desires, that means you are poor. And if you have no desire, that means you are rich. Very beautiful. Problem? Vasana, desires. How many desires are there? 3. I told many times. Desire for name and fame, desire for progeny, sex, and desire for money. These 3 desires are controlling the whole world. Only 3 desires. This meditation, spiritual disciplines will help you to control those desires. That verse I repeated, Avrita Jakshu, control your senses. Amritattam ichchana. If you want immortality, Atman. Who can do that? Dhira, Dhir Bhakti. The people who are steady, serene. It is in Kumar Shambhava Kavyam, Kalidasa says, Vikaro hetu swati jesam chetam sina vikriyanti taiva dhira. You have all objects of enjoyment around you, but you are unperturbed. You are not asking anything. That means you are steady. You are not tempted. That's the reason Jesus prayed, Lord, lead us not unto temptation. You are surrounded by all enjoyments, but I do not want. Only that person can attain the immortality. This Atman is in the heart of everybody. Meditation on the Atman, mind and intellect are only the instrument. Sometimes I meditate on this verse also from Chandogya Atha idamosmin Brahmapur, city of Brahman. Dharam punjarika kaksham beshma, dharasmin antarakasha, tosmi jatanta, tadanistibhya, tadvijikasatibha. You have a heart chakra here, 10 fingers above the navel. That is the city of Brahman. There is a lotus. Inside the lotus, there is a little space. Inside that space, what is that you must seek, that you must know. That is the dwelling place of the Atman, consciousness. That is the place, Antakarana gets the reflection. When you reflect the Atman, when you meditate on the Atman, you will be one with the Atman. Some of the imagery in the Upanishads are so nice. Make your body is one piece of wood, and the Om mantra is another piece of wood. And do the friction. Give friction continuously. You will be illuminated. How mantra works. Om. Om is the symbol of Brahman. I am talking about the Nirguna Upasana. Through this Om, you can merge into the infinite Brahman. There are many, many verses. What shall I gain? If I meditate, what shall I gain? Upanishad tells us, Vidyate hridayaganti siddhante sarva samsaya. Shiyanti Chaisya Karmani Tasmin Drishya Parabare. The knots of your heart will catch asunder. All the doubts will dispel. All the actions will cease to function when you experience this Atman within. Your life will find fulfillment. That is the goal of this Vedantic meditation. Thank you. Sahana bhavatu, sahana bhunaktu, saha viryam karva bhai, tejasvi navadhi tamastu ma vidhi shabhai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May Brahman protect us, may he guide us, may he give us strength and right understanding. May love and harmony be with us all. Om, peace, peace, peace be and whole.